Hey, welcome. Here's your writing lesson for today. We are on section 5.7. Today we will begin drafting our personal essays. So whenever we write a personal essay, it's very important to include an introduction, a body, and a conclusion. There's three parts to your story: introduction, body, and a conclusion. What we're going to do today is I need you to have out your display and engage. From your writing packet, you need to take out the example, I am unique, so we can read it together. As we read, we are going to be talking about where the introduction is in his story, in the example, where the body is in the example, and where the conclusion is in the example. Sometimes we look at examples or we look at how to do things before we do it. Is that right? Yes, because that helps us understand how to do it. So, for example, if you're at home and you're wanting to, plant a flower and you don't know how, you would probably get on the internet and type in how to plant a flower and look at the videos or examples, right? And this is kind of the same thing. This is an example of what I want your writing to look like. So your writing is going to be just like this, but obviously with your own words. So let's take this out and begin reading. I am unique. What people notice first about me is that I am tall. In fact, I am very tall. People think that because I am tall, I am good at playing basketball. They are wrong. Once I tried to dribble the ball while I was running. I fell down. I felt as clumsy as an ox. Oh, as clumsy as an ox. What is that? Simile. Good job. It's a simile. If you use like or as, it's a simile. It is okay that I am not. Oh, no. Just listen. It is okay that I am not good at basketball. I found something I am very good at. I am good at gymnastics. I have good balance and I can reach the high bar without any help. Walking on the balance beam makes me feel as graceful as a swan. Another simile. I used to think it was hard being tall, but I have finally learned that being tall is part of what makes me special. Wow, look at that. So there is a introduction, a body, and a conclusion. The first sentence is the lead sentence, is the introduction. When I read this sentence, it makes me wonder, how tall is tall? It makes me want to keep reading. So the body is where the author must explain the central idea using descriptions like they did. So I want you guys to be thinking of how your sentence is going to be, your lead sentence. In the beginning, the author did not seem happy about being tall, right? But now she is. She knows that it is what makes her unique. Right? All right. So the central idea, what is our central idea? What makes us unique? So what we're going to do today is you're going to take out your writing notebooks. You're going to go to the next blank page. You're not going to skip to the middle of the notebook. You're not going to skip 4 pages. You're not going to skip 1 page. You're going to go to the next blank page in your writer's notebook, not your math notebook, not your science notebook. In your writing notebook, you're going to go to the next blank page, and we're going to start writing our personal essays. Now, this is our draft. Remember, whenever we write our draft, that means it's going to be edited. It's not our final copy. That means you're going to have to erase and fix and add and take away. Miss Yusuf's probably going to add some stuff on there too and fix it for you too, right? So are you going to get upset if Miss Yusuf says you have to erase? No. Are you going to get upset if Miss Yusuf says add this? No. Because this is our draft. A draft is a practice one, right? It's a practice one. After we're done with the draft, then we edit, then we revise, then we add, then we take away, and then we do the final paper. Do you understand? The reason I'm telling you that is because in the past, you guys get upset when I tell you, oh, this isn't perfect. You need to add this. You need to take this away. And I give you constructive responses, and you guys get upset. Miss Yusuf, I thought my paper was perfect. No. Are you perfect? No. Am I perfect? No. None of us are perfect. There's always, 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 even if it's really good, there's always room to make it better. Always. Don't be scared to write. I promise the only way you're going to write is by trying. Don't be scared of the paper. It's not going to eat you. Don't be scared of the pencil. It's not going to poke you. Okay? These things are your friends. You are going to use them to write your ideas. Don't worry about spelling. Because when we edit or revise, then I'll help you with spelling. I promise. Right now, if you can read it, that's good with me. As long as you can read it, perfect. That's all I'm looking for. Even if I can't read it, trust me, I can read it normally. But if I can't read it, that's okay. Who cares? It's not my paper. It's your paper. If you can read it to me, that's all that matters. So don't think that your writing isn't good enough. Yes, it is. If you have something on the paper, it's good enough. All right. Put that aside. Now, what are we writing? We are writing about what makes us unique. So your title is going to probably be, I am unique, right? So you can go ahead and write that down as your title. Now we're going to talk about the introduction or the lead sentence. The lead sentence here says, what people notice first about me is that I am tall. In fact, I am very tall. Wow, that really gets us tied into seeing how tall is this person. It wants us to keep reading. And it ties into being unique, right? Why they're unique. So your lead sentence is probably going to start the same way. Maybe it's going to say, what people notice first about me is that I am... Use something else. Okay? Something about yourself. That I am pretty, or that I have, the first thing when people notice what people notice first about me is that I am loud. If that's you, what people first notice about me is that I am goofy. What people first notice about me is that I have long hair. What people first notice about me is that I have blue eyes. What people first notice about me, do you understand? Everyone is unique. You are writing this about yourself. And then you're going to, you can't, Miss Yusuf, they wrote what people first notice about me. Am I going to write that too? That's copying. No, it's not. That's not copying. What's copying is if you just write this entire paper and say, I'm done. Yeah, that's definitely copying. But what you're doing here is you're using this example, you're using the lead sentence to pull your ideas out of your brain. Do you understand? Okay, so what we're going to do today is you're going to start writing your draft. Haney, your draft is going to include a introduction, which is what people notice about me. That's called the introduction. It's going to have a body. That's where it says to. Okay? It's also going to have a conclusion. Okay? A conclusion is the end. So I want you to try your best today for just 15 minutes. I want you to try to do nothing but write about you. Use the example you have in front of you. Use it. It's not copying. It's not. You're not going to get in trouble. Use it to get ideas. Okay? All right. If you have any questions, let me know. Good luck, and I'll see you later. Bye.